I can't do this one. Come on.
Yeah.
My fingers are done.
Come on, man.
Come on. Take. Oh, fuck. Oh well. What's that, red point number 3?
Yeah, I think the first couple of red points you were just kind of getting...
I was so pumped after the first red point. Like properly, pump. Yeah, by the... Because it's from the flake, and I have to go into a sort of awkward slopey and then kind of turn it into a bit of a side pull. And then dead pointed for a kind of weird pocket, and I tried to clip from that. And that rapidly drained this hand, and it was just so pumped I couldn't do anything with it after that. So I've extended the runner down a bit so I can clip from the flake, just so that I can get all the way up to the next good pocket to then re-clip the draw. Because yeah, it's just, that'll help my psyche a little bit better. But yeah. It's not easy for me. Although Brett made it look easy.
Yeah, it's tough fruit. You okay?
Hope so.
Yeah, well.
Maybe next time. I'm gonna have a long rest now.
Come on.
Take! I can't do this anymore.
Come on, you got it.
No, take!
You got it.
Take!
Come on.
Ah! Well, keep going to the same spot, getting those 2 diagonal crimps, and I just don't have any kind of like power or endurance left by then to actually do the move I'm supposed to, which is kind of like bob down and then lunge up and grab the kind of pocket jug. I just can barely hold on, let alone do that move, so I'm just not fit enough or not good enough right now. So frustrating. Like, the climbing itself is not frustrating. The climbing is quite fun until your skin starts really hurting. But it's more the in-between attempts, the bits that you guys don't see probably, is that we're just cutting from attempt to attempt to attempt. And actually it's like a sort of 45-minute to an hour's long rest in between attempts to try and regain some kind of, you know, like get rid of the lactic acid and like, let the arms recover a little bit. So each attempt is like an hour's worth of waiting to then have another attempt, which is why it's so frustrating when you fall off. It's kind of, gotta do all that again. Have a good rest and eat something and like build my psyche back up again to have another go. But yeah, I think I've had enough today. I don't know, might come back to this one, not sure. Feeling a bit like it might need, I don't know, I don't just need 10% back, I need like maybe 20% to be able to do that move, and I don't see a way of being able to get that in the next couple of days, so I'll leave it for a few days, maybe a week, maybe next year. Don't know. Just leave a long line of like projects across all of Margalef.
Yeah, but that's the way you go sometimes. I mean, the other thing is that
I'm not doing it the way everybody else is doing it.
The route, the way I climbed it and the way it's graded is missing out
those little diagonal crimps.
Out those diagonal crimps in the middle because they're terrible holds.
Tell me about it.
And reaching between the
good
holds.
Pocket to the next good pocket. Yeah.
But if you can't reach between the holds, then it's a completely different route.
Yeah, it's graded 7B. I don't know what it is for short people. At least like 8A, you know. Reckon. Anyway.
Good fitness, good training.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, you got your head getting back. You were fully committing to the moves, and you were taking the falls, which I think is a good progress because your head game really wasn't in it properly last. And,
I think having that sling extended helped psychologically. I know it's probably like everybody be like, oh, wimp. Cheap.
It's sport climbing. It really doesn't matter as long as you get from the bottom to the top.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no, that bit helped me move through that section easier.
Yeah. It's progress. Significant progress over last time.
Back again.
Back again for the proj. What's different this time? What tactics are you going with?
Warmed up a bit more, maybe. I don't know. So last time I just sort of warmed up on the hangboard and running around and usual things, and then kind of got on it for redpoint and went straight at it. And got mega flash pump. I just didn't have enough endurance last time on that day. But I don't know. So today I've gone up bolt to bolt, basically like climb a bit, rest at the bolt, climb a bit more, rest at the bolt, try and get the body working again and remember all the beta. It's been a few days now. Also eating more, I guess. So coming into this trip, like we've been doing a lot of other work. That's kind of not very active for about sort of a good month and a half. So I was trying to kind of curb what I was eating, so basically not to put on a lot of weight and come into this trip like too heavy. I don't know if that's been having an effect at the start of the trip. I don't know if I'm just looking for excuses. That's what you seem to think anyway.
Yeah, you seem to be getting...
These are my shoes. Just as my shoes.
You seem to be getting tired more quickly than I would expect you to. Having watched you climbing for a lot of years now, you were getting more tired than I would expect you to. So I don't know, maybe you just weren't eating enough, your body wasn't recovering.
Right. Try and get rid of the sort of slight pump that I've got right now. it and then just...
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you for being very patient. I forgot to hold it on the first red point.
Yeah, I know. You put your hand in the pocket and then just forgot to hold on to it.
Oh yeah, kind of. This time it's like self-talk. Hold the hold. Remember to hold the hold. And everything else will come off.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. You still held it.
I was holding the hold, you see.
Yeah.
Felt a bit stronger.
Yeah, you looked a bit stronger, a bit smoother.
Might be more food, might be getting utterly pumped the past week and having some rest and then arms recovered. A little bit stronger. Don't know. I've just been chatting about like how many different variables there might be in what constitutes good performance, I guess. But more straightforward for men.
Yeah.
Feel the same throughout the month, just depending on how tired you might be. Woo. We can leave here now. Ah, cool.
You want to do a wrap up?
A wrap up? Okay, yes.
Can you remember?
So like it if you like it.
Leave us a comment.
Leave us a comment.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Please subscribe. And bye. That was crap.